Hello, Mark Crossfield here, more swings coming at you from my golf app. This guy sent his swing by hitting the camera roll button at the bottom or the send your swing button at the bottom of the app. Let's give him some help. He's got some funky movements going on the backswing which affect his downswing. A little bit of a change in his setup as well. Let's get stuck in. So interesting swing, nice looking range he's on. He looks very low, doesn't he? You look very bent over. I would just stand up a little bit. You want to try and get your shoulders just slightly ahead of your toes. You look like your shoulders are kind of almost 6 inches ahead of your toes. Just stand up a little taller, almost stand to your club a little bit more. Feel like it's slightly flat on the ground. I imagine if you put it on a firm surface rather than the grass seat, I reckon you might be toe ending that up. Just raising that end up by getting the club feeling like it's flatter on the ground might make you stand up a little bit. Then we see a backswing which you can go back and want to move the shaft that way to then hit the ball this way. So where I would get the shaft working more on this line and then pull down and spin it out, you're coming back and flipping it back that way and over. Now look, this is a good drill to do at home. And you do it on the range as well in between shots, because it blows people's heads off a bit at the start of this one, but when they get it, they do it enough times, it makes so much sense to them, they hit the ball quite differently. So look, what I want you to do is just kind of prayer grip it. So it's going to feel really loose in your hands, but just get both hands down the side of the club this way. And now I want you to imagine, don't hit shots that you're swinging the club out towards the ball. For me, on the backswing, it feels like right hand wants to fold back, left hand wants to push the club back. So push the club back at an angle. So I don't want to come here and then push the right hand more along the side of the club this way, almost get it underneath and push it this way. Because my hand's on the side of the club, it makes me feel like I want to push it to the side still. So I'm keeping my hands, say, on both sides rather than that left hand trying to take over. Then the downswing, to me it feels like I want to keep the right hand back, left hand out in front of me. Rather than feeling like left hand comes over, right hand comes over, which is what you're doing. So if you think about the pressures, if you like, that you're putting on different parts of the grip as you swing to get the club you're moving your way, you're having to really pull it back, this one out and over, and then on the downswing having to push it this way. So you're having to put pressure on this part of the grip to do that. Where I want you to feel on the downswing like the grip is being held back as you come in to hit the ball, then spinning it out to the ball. Now the prayer grip really gets you to feel, as your hands are on both sides of the club, which bits are pushing and pulling which way. It's quite an interesting one. When you do it with people, it blows their rod off a bit, but when they get it, they do a few goes, they come back and it really, really helps them. So as I go back, I'm feeling like my hands are moving this way, not this way, which is you're doing this way. And then on the downswing again, I feel like I'm moving them together this way rather than, so this one is pushing the club over. And then they've hit a few practice swings doing it that way. You get them to hit a shot trying to feel the same ideas with that kind of path. We get that different feeling in where they're pushing and pulling the grip end of the club to try and help control the head end, the other end. As soon as I feel like I want to put pressure on the club that way, it feels like I'm going to have to leave the face open to the path to have any chance of cutting that ball back towards target. So for you, it's about that different posture, slightly higher. Then do a few prayer grips. You can even hold down the handle if you want to, just to make it a bit lighter. Feel where you're putting the pressure. You're going here, that way, that way. Again, you want to feel almost like the butt end of the club out towards the ball. Feel how your hands are angled differently on the way down. Feel how your hands are both, again, along the side of the club more, pulling it into the ball, and then hopefully swinging that club out to the ball from that better posture. I think you'll get much better direction on your shots and hopefully a few better strikes. Hope that helps. Speak to you soon. Starting to rain. This is England. Thanks for watching. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.